How low are their ceilings upstairs? Like they're gonna bang their head. Well, that's not the only thing we're gonna bang. Hey guys, Kieran here. I'm back with another episode of Let's Play Desperate Housewives the game. We're sat here at dinner, and our son, Kirano, wants to leave the table. I'm gonna do the middle option.
That's ridiculous. First you forced me to move to this stupid place, now you won't let me leave the dinner table.
As long as you live under this roof, you will live by our rules. I understand how you feel, but this is important for your father and me. It's not like I'm asking you to give blood, I'm just asking you to tell us about your day.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Have you met anyone that you like at school yet?
Oh, here we go.
Most of them are total losers. There were a couple people that seemed pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Oh, really? Were any of them cute girls?
Honey, please, that's unnecessary. Can you tell us anything about these cool people? Would you like to tell us more about them, Kirano?
Well, there is a teaching assistant that seems really helpful in my English class.
Oh yeah?
Good. If you make friends with her, she might be able to improve your grades.
I don't think students and teaching assistants would fraternize. Oh honey, Kirano doesn't need to smoosh to improve his grades. He's a very bright child. Or you could just make friends with classmates. Let's do that one.
So, can I go, or do I still have to serve some time?
Is
I need to meet my old friends online.
it so hard to talk to us? I guess you can go. Yeah, you're excused. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, get out of here. Thanks for sticking around. I remember back when he enjoyed hanging out with us. What happened to him? You'd think he had the plague or something. Were we like that to our parents?
I just don't know, dear. So anyway, how was your day?
It was an interesting first day. There are certainly a lot of characters on this street. It was so exciting. I got to meet a lot of our neighbours. It was a very stressful first day. I didn't have a minute to myself. Let's do that one. It all started with a visit from the local realtor. She came off as a little forward, but seemed to have good intentions. She barged into our house and started ordering me around like a maid. She welcomed us into the neighborhood and told us some history of our house.
Well, she seems like someone who will make an interesting neighbor.
After I was invited by Bree to meet up with some of the housewives from our street. They were very friendly, but I don't quite trust them yet. All of them wanted to do was gossip about others and try to find out if I had any secrets. It was good fun meeting new friends. I'm sure I'll be one of the gals soon enough. That one.
They all sound really nice. Maybe we can have them over for a party sometime.
Some of the people I met are kind. I would definitely like to have them over for a little get-together, and others not so much. Yeah, I met a number of very interesting people today. Also, I've been thinking about it, and I just might take up gardening. It'll give me something rewarding to do during the day.
You really have had a long day, haven't you? I apologize for not letting you tell me about it earlier.
Hopefully things will settle down around here soon. I figured Wisteria Lane would be a bit quieter, more relaxed. It's okay, honey. It's been a long first day for both of us. You better apologize. I do a lot more than you think while you're at work. All those boxes just didn't unpack themselves, you know. Let's be honest. Let's do that one. Now tell me about... Now tell me all about that new assistant of yours. Just how young and attractive is she?
Oh, there isn't much to tell.
Don't be coy. Tell me how old she is. There's plenty, and you can start of her age. There's got to be something to say. How old is she?
I'm not sure of her exact age, but I would guess around 30.
Whoa.
Don't worry. I hired her because she had an impressive resume.
No need to be so defensive, I trust you. I wouldn't think otherwise, dear. Oh, I can imagine her impressive resume and her well-rounded set of skills. Yeah, there's I wouldn't think otherwise.
Thank you, honey. You two should meet sometime.
Are you ready for dessert?
I don't think I could eat another bite.
That's a good. Then we can just go straight to bed and unwind a little. Oh, I wasn't talking about food. Okay, let's just go to bed. We need to both get some rest. I wasn't talking about food.
Oh? Oh. What a nice idea. I'll meet you up there.
Yes. Exit. Oh. How low are their ceilings upstairs? Like they're gonna bang their head. Well, that's not the only thing we're gonna bang. We're in there, lads.
Sometimes, the stars align and two people hit it off immediately. Other times, only time will tell whom will prove to be a friend. And who will reveal themselves to be a worthy adversary.
Where does Gabrielle do her laundry when she's too poor to pay her plumbing bill? I don't know. A laundrette? Like a normal person? Ah, here we go. Start. Okay.
The most successful families are the ones that work together to achieve their goals. Of course, even the best-run households have the occasional kink or two to work out. But the truth is that no matter how well things seem to come together in a family, appearances can be deceiving.
Ooh. What was that package?
And when it comes to friends and neighbors, appearances often have precious little to do with the reality of what's going on behind closed doors.
Oh! Pop! Right. Okay. Oh. New goal. Talk to the foxes. Meet and greet your new neighbours at the door. Okay. Open.
Hello there. We just wanted to stop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
How kind of you to stop by. It's such a nice day to meet new people, don't you think? Oh, hello. Let's be nice.
Oh, absolutely. I'm Daniel, and this is my twin brother, Frank. We just like getting to know our new neighbors.
Your
Don't we,
mouth,
Frank?
your mouth wasn't moving, mate. I think you got a problem.
Of course we do.
Of course we do. We stitched our mouths together. So when you're not meeting neighbours, what do the two of you do? How nice. So what do the two of you do?
Oh, well, I made my fortune, if you could call it that, in the fashion industry. Perhaps you've heard of me, Daniel Fox?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I've ever heard of that name before. Of course. Who hasn't heard of Clever Like a Fox, right?
Well, it's nice to see that someone around here has good taste. You wouldn't believe what I saw that Edie Brick character stepping out of the house in just the other day.
So, do you have a job, Frank? Or are you more of the live-in mucha type? That's a bit mean. And Frank, was it? Do you work in the fashion industry as well? That one seems nicer.
Actually, I run my own business.
Cool.
Maybe you should show her what you do. Frank is starting up an internet-based networking company.
Right.
He can set up the computers in your home for you. For free, of course. That is assuming that it's all right with you. Is it?
How generous of you to offer to help me out. I'd really appreciate it. Well, seeing as how you just said my favourite word, free, sure, go ahead. You can set up whatever you want to, as long as I don't have to pay for it. Okay, let's do How generous.
Okay, there's one right over there. I'll start with that one.
I have located computer.
So, now that Frank's off working his magic, we can chat a little bit until he finishes. What do you think of your new neighbors?
They all seem like nice enough people. They're alright, I suppose. They're alright.
Mm-hmm. Listen, sweetie. Let me tell you something about our little neighborhood. You will never die of boredom. There is always something going on.
What was that? I sure hope you're right, because things are looking pretty dull right now. Really? It seems such a quiet place. You know, I thought it seemed a little too quiet around here.
That facade will quickly fade. Trust me. Within a week, you'll have plenty of stories to tell me.
Like what? Really? Alright, give me the scoop on everyone.
Oh, there's so much to tell. Too little time. Well, did you notice how Susan Mayer was acting this afternoon? She was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, flipping over chairs in her backyard and on the porch. She seemed pretty freaked out. She must have lost something important.
Oh. I'm sure it's nothing. Susan seems to have her head on straight.
All right, I'm all done with that one. Are there any others you need set up?
You should head over to my son's room next. If he finds out his computer isn't hooked to the network... I'll never hear the end of it. You know how teenage boys can get. His room is just upstairs, you can't miss it. Just wave at the other guy.
Frank can be a little coarse at times, but he means well, so you get used to it after a while.
He didn't really seem all that bad. Yeah, didn't want to say anything, but I noticed that. Oh, I really didn't notice.
He was in the military so long, I think he got used to barking orders at people.
Interesting, I couldn't tell.
After he finished his service, he landed a job in the city, but he wasn't happy there. So we decided to get a place together out here in the suburbs.
Well, that explains why Frank's here. Now, about you? And let me guess, you wanted some downtime away from all of those beautiful people you met in the big city. There must be a great story behind why you made the move to Wisteria Lane.
There's no special reason for why I'm here, really. Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh.
I guess you could say I just needed to take a break from the fashion industry. It was like a big party that never stopped. But sometimes you really need it to stop.
Having all those models around you all day isn't exactly a rough life, is it? It must be a lot of fun, though. You get to meet all the supermodels and hang out at the best restaurants.
Yes, it did get awfully hectic at times.
Right. Whoa, he faded into
Looks like your
existence.
sun system is already set up.
Oh, is it? I guess I'm not that surprised. He's good with computers in that way.
And that system of his is top of the line. Dual processors, 2 gigs of RAM, the works.
Whoa, 2 gigs of RAM. Whoa. Whenever I ask why he's always spending his money on it, he tells him computers are all about performance. You have to spend money to get it. Funny, that sounds like something he would say. You computer people speak a different language. To be honest, I think it's a waste of money. It's just a computer. It's not doing the laundry or driving you to work or anything. Wow, that's a bit... The first one. Pretend I know what I'm on about. Hello? There we go. Oh, is that so? I'd fill in for him. His voice stopped.
I've set up the browser for you with a tutorial and a bookmarked homepage.
Okay.
When you start the browser for the first time, you'll be directed through the tutorial. If you're already familiar with the internet, it should be like riding a bike. But give the tutorial a shot anyhow. To skip the tutorial, just click the skip tutorial button. And that's that.
That's that.
You're all set up.
Well, if anything goes wrong, I guess I know who to blame. Thank you so much. You're a doll. Well, no, he's a man, but whatever.
You're welcome.
That was a bit awkward.
Well, it was an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Bye. Bye, I guess. Goals. Try the computer. Frank has finished setting up your computer for your use. So why not give it a whirl? Click on the computer and select the browse web option. Action. And what's this? Daniel said that when he last saw Susan that she was desperately looking for something. Head over to the Mayor house and do your best to help Susan track down whatever it is she is looking for. She still hasn't found what she's looking for. Right, tell you what, I think I'm going to change the outfit, because that helps, doesn't it? It was neat. Yeah, that helps. Our appearance needs to be upped. Let's put on a different t-shirt or something, I don't know. Let's put on our web browsing t-shirt. We haven't got many outfits, have we? There we go. We've got a web browsing vest on. For web browsing, because that makes you more comfortable when you're web browsing. I'm going to avoid the online poker option. Oh wait, we should click that first. Hey, wait. I want to listen to
The computer has two actions: browse internet and play internet poker. Browse internet will allow you to scour various websites and get information about neighbors and various minigames. Play internet poker will allow you to play poker online, but be careful, you're playing with your real budget.
Well, we'll avoid that then. There we go. We can now browse web. Ah, dearie me. Right. Internet. The internet. Think of the internet like a giant sea of information, blah 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 blah. We'll just follow the tutorial anyway. The tutorial. Bookmarks. Congratulations. You've okay. You can read this if you want. Using bookmarks. Although bookmarks are separate from the rest of the current page, they are still part of the browser. By this time, you may have noticed the additional bookmarks have appeared. Look for the bookmark titled Tutorial Searching to go to that bookmark. Simply click on it to try now. Right, searching. Let's try it out. Type secrets into the text box and search. Okay. Secrets. Is this how... There we go. Goal completed. Yay! Sometimes goals will direct you to the internet. Often, the description accompanying these objectives will be provided. You search with a string or place to start looking. Okay. I guess it'll say, try searching the internet for dingle dongers. Alright. Click next to continue. Off skeletons and closets. Throughout the game, hints are provided, both in the environment and in conversation, that may lead to apparent dead ends. Often, another piece of information is required to provide context. Your computer, its web browser, and the internet are very powerful tools to assist you in making heads or tails of a particular situation. And definitely remember that they are in your arsenal if you plan to go head to head with any residents of Wisteria Lane. Click into tutorial to return to your homepage. That was fun. So this is a homepage. Oh, this tutorial, this adorable cat and many others are looking for loving homes. Oh yeah. Right, let's have a browse of the internet. Yes, refined living. Right. Benefits of homemade cooking. Ordering out. The formal garden. Tips on gardening. Wow. Watering is a leisurely activity but requires some strategic forefront. Okay. Wacky news. Oh, it's Florida woman was arrested for stuffing her bra with hot swallow. What? I'm sure that'll come up in conversation. Entertainment. Last night, Rock and roll ballast ejected from the musicians on stage Friday Night Rocks Fest. Right, there you go. You can read some of this if you want. Just pause it. That's the secret store. That's the end. And there's AAA temps. So we can hire chefs. We can hire gardeners. We can hire cleaners. We haven't got the money really right now. I'm gonna wait a bit before I do that. But yeah, look, we've had loads of things. Can we type in cats? Oh, fantastic felines. Wow. What about dogs? We're sorry, but the website you've requested is unavailable. Click the back arrow to return. Alright, that's enough internet for today. Goal completed. Okay, Susan's search. I guess we'll get on with that. Do. I guess we'll go to Susan's house.
Remember, double-clicking on the house icons on your mini-map will allow you to instantly travel to that location,
Whoa.
helping you to get around quickly and easily. Also, note that the red X icon on your mini-map will help guide you towards completing your current goal.
Okay. There we go. We can fast travel. Oh look. Hello. Talk to.
Hey, you remember me, right? Lynnette Scavo?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you without lovely children, or to you. Of course. Hello, Lynnette. I sure do. What's up?
Listen, this is gonna sound odd, but have you gotten to hang out with Susan Meyer at all? I mean, how well do you know her?
I waved at her when she was pestering that plumber guy once or twice, but I really don't know her that well. Why do you ask? Not that well, really. We're friends, I guess. I guess.
Okay, good.
What are you talking about, Lynnette? Good. Wait, what?
Glad you like her, 'cause I'm gonna give you the chance to know her a lot better.
Oh yeah? Just what are you asking me to do? Oh. And just how would I do that?
Let's just say that one of her paintings somehow came into my possession, and I just wanted to return it to her.
Right. Just what do you mean by came into your possession?
Let's just say that my boy sort of borrowed it from Susan's home without asking her.
Your boy stole Susan's artwork. By borrowed without asking, you mean stole. Do you know why they stole the painting?
Oh, I don't know. Stole is such a negative word. It's not like we're gonna keep it. So, let's just stick with borrowed.
You want me to lie to Susan? What exactly makes it my problem than that? I'm sure Susan would understand if you told her the truth. So, let me see if I have this straight. Let's do that one.
Well, here's the thing. They've done this to Susan before. She was cool about it, but I could tell that it bugged her.
Oh. Do you want me to say I stole it?
Oh, no. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Trust me, it's simple. I'll make sure to keep an eye out, and you can slip in and return Susan's painting.
Is this some of... Hang on. Is this some of hazing for the gullible new neighbour Lynnette? Just to see how far you can push the new housewife. So let me get this straight. You want me to break into Susan's house?
So, give a girl a break. Will you help me out? Come on.
Oh, God.
You should be aware, I won't take no for an answer. Yeah, they don't call me a shark in the boardroom for nothing.
Sure, I'll help you. I want to be a good neighbour. I suppose, but just this once, and you owe me big. You really should do your own dirty work than that. I think she owes me big.
great? I promise I'll make it up to you.
Right. Okay, Lynette's in a pinch. She caught her boys stealing again and can't bear the embarrassment of apologising to another person. To make this things worse, they stole from Susan Mayer, of all people. If you want to help Lynnette out by sneaking into the Mayer home and returning Susan's painting, she'll keep an eye out for you. In turn, she will owe you one, which goes a long way. Okay. Oh god, so we gotta break into a house. Okay. Yep. This is now a breaking and entering simulator. Okay. Right.
Hazards are noise-making obstacles in the home that you'll trigger as you sneak about. There are 3 different types of hazards: automatic, preventable, and correctable. Automatics create noise when triggered. Preventables create noise if you do not prevent them from doing so in time. And correctables create noise until they're corrected.
Right.
Each home contains obstacles scattered about that make it more difficult to sneak around. These obstacles are things like televisions, creaky floorboards, or glass vases. When disrupted, they cause noise, which in turn arouses suspicion. Your current noise level can be viewed on the meter in the lower right corner of your screen. This is a preventable hazard. Once you trigger it, click on the vase to keep it from crashing to the floor and making noise. The first level in a home will typically have a few scattered hazards and a handful of items worth stealing. Typically, the second floor of a house is where the real money can be made.
What?
As you sneak around the house, you may notice certain expensive-looking items. If you're the sticky-fingered type, you can steal these valuables and sell them off at the pawn shop for cash.
I'm not the sticky-fingered type.
This is a preventable hazard. Once you trigger it, click on the coffee maker to keep it from falling off the counter and making noise.
What's this one? Oh, no. Oh, oh god.
This is a correctable hazard. Once you trigger it, click on the telephone base to turn it off. This is a
Shh! You're making too much noise.
Well done. Oh god. Well, you're smegging this up. Uh-oh.
What are you doing in there? You could wake the dead with that racket. Get out of there before someone sees you. We'll try again later.
Okay. Right then. This would... Oh good, we can still sneak in again. Right. So this seems like a good place to call it. Join us next time. We sneak in again and try not to smeg up. I didn't want to accidentally click on... I wanted to click on the thing and not click on it. Oh, you idiot. Okay. So, yeah. This is a good place to end it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, all that usual YouTube shares is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and toodle pipski.